Here's a tutorial for how to use the add-on Flubaroo to help you grade things in Google Forms. After creating a Google form, this is one that I created, took it out the door about speed, average speed and velocity. You want to make sure that you have somewhere for a student to put their first and last name, as well as an email address. That'll be important later if you want to share their results with those students. This is great for multiple choice, so I included 5 multiple choice questions. After students take the form or the quiz, you can see their responses in a Google spreadsheet, such as this one. And in order to grade it, you go to Add-ons, and you just select Flubaroo. I've already downloaded Flubaroo to my Google account. Since I want to grade this assignment, I click on Grade Assignment, and it does a nice job of identifying the things that aren't actually questions. So you can see that there's an Identify Student on these first 3, and then the next 5 have normal grading options. And you can select how many points each one is worth. Mine are set as just 1. Then you select one to use as a grade sheet. I also submitted a form, and I know my answers are correct, so that's why my name is selected as the one to use as a grade sheet. Now that the grading is complete, you can see the responses, what each person scored, their percent, and which questions they had incorrect. You can also see that names that are highlighted in red are ones that had under a 60%. It also gives you a summary of the scores. You can see that there are 5 points possible, and students scored on average a 4.25 out of 5. Out of these 8 submissions. On the Google Sheet, you can go back and forth from the submissions back to the grades. The other nice thing about Flubaroo is when you come back up here, you can view a report. This report, again, just summarizes your class responses. You can see how many students got a 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5. This report can be emailed to you as well. One other thing that Flubaroo is nice for, you can edit student feedback. It'll give you an option to add feedback for each student individually. And you can also share grades with students. You can see that because they entered their email address, it will go to that email address. And you can also include the answer key, and you can include a message to the whole group, such as, "Thanks for taking this short quiz." I'm not going to send these to these students, but if I would, that's all you had to do, and those students would get that information. Overall, I think this is a really quick and easy way for a formative assessment to be used through Google Forms along with Flubaroo, and it's very simple and doesn't take much time at all and very easy to manipulate. I would highly recommend this one if you are a Google form user for any kind of formative or summative assessment.